Ba-ding! Hey guys, Marcus Stewart here, and welcome to a new edition of Retro Wednesdays! The show that reminds all of us of how much better things were back in the day, which at this point is pretty much anything before 2020. Like, remember live concerts and live events? Only 2010 kids are gonna understand that. Today, I am looking at a game I have never played before that I'm very excited to finally try, and that is Nights into Dreams, game that originally released for the Sega Saturn back in 1996 and was considered one of the best games for that ill-fated platform, and as well as one of the best games ever made, period. It's a game I've always looked at over the years, just snippets of, and I never quite saw what was supposed to be so great about it, but I'm excited to find out today. But before we do that, of course, we have our customary snack time, right? Eat something, enjoy something from my childhood, and much like I've never played Nights, today's nostalgic snack I've actually never tried, which I think actually is a first for this series. Everything I've eaten I've actually had before, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Baby Bottle Pop. The only thing I ever remember about these, and probably what most people remember about them, is the really catchy song from the commercials. It's a baby bottle pop, baby bottle pop. I have a watermelon flavor, and it's got a cool little swirly bottle pop. And the idea of the candy is that the lollipop is shaped like a bottle, and you dip it in powder, like sweet powder, and you suck it off. Basically like what's it like, the little dippy candy thingy that I forgot the name of, that's also like old school as hell? Basically like one of those, but like if you're a fan of Rugrats back in the day. So let's get this going. Let's open it up. Let's see. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, you can see wow, it really does kind of look like baby bottle, like formula mix or something like that, which I don't know why. It's kind of weird, to be honest. There's already powder leaking from it too. There it is. That comes off, and I'm gonna try to open this, but I need to twist this open, but I'm trying not to make it explode and have powder go everywhere. But I don't want to I can't touch the top because it's sticky hard candy. So actually, how do you deal with this? Do you pull it off? Oh shit! I messed up. I bit the top off. I was like, how do you take this off? Oh man. Oh wow, this is so much dust. I should have put this over a plate or a napkin. Well, I done fucked it up now, but I'll try to do it the way you're supposed to do it. So you get it wet with your gross saliva, and you dip it in. This doesn't even go dip. Oh, I guess I was like, it doesn't even go deep enough to touch, really. But I also bit the top off, so I gotta there's literally powder. I'm gonna have to vacuum this room after this, because there's gonna be almost around ants in here. This powder is going everywhere. Oh, I regret this. Trying to get powder. Okay, I have some powder there. You can see it, right? There's a little bit. And there you go. Wow, I can't believe I bit that off as easy as I could. It seemed like solid rock. And I didn't even put that much pressure because I was afraid of doing that, and that thing just snapped right off. So obviously I have just alligator jaws. I have the strength and pressure strength of a alligator jaw, whatever you want to call that. There it is. You can't see it, but there's a small mess of powder all over my desk and stuff. Yeah, wow. Did anyone else just destroy their whatever space they were occupying when they ate this thing? Because much like a real baby, just making a big mess all over the goddamn place. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside now, and man, there's powder everywhere. And as always, I will now wash it down with the significantly less messy but always satisfying Capri Sun. Okay, now that that's done, I gotta clean this mess up, and I'm gonna dive into Nights into Dreams. Alright, here we go. This is Nights into Dreams. It is nighttime, so it's already living up to its name. And is Nights a boy or a girl? I don't think I've ever known Nights is gender. Who can say? Maybe they? But yeah, so I should point out that I'm actually playing this on PlayStation Now, which is actually the first time I've ever used PlayStation Now. And so if there's any sort of hitching, is because I'm streaming this over the internets. But there's nights, and yeah, let's push start. And they really want you to push start, not X. Start. Uh-oh. I'm hitting the start button and nothing's happening. Oh, start is the touchpad, apparently. Well, that's odd. Brand new dreams, Sega Saturn dreams. Well, I could play the well, it's Retro Wednesday. We gotta play the classic version, right? You gotta. It's mandated, okay. Wait, who are these? Elliot and Clarice? Who are these people? Wait, I thought we play as knights. I don't know. I guess we'll be her because she popped up first. What? Who are they? She kind of looks like Amy Rose from Sonic if she was a human. I'm sure that exists. Wait, so I'm the little... Where's Knights? Wait, what? What's happening? Did I die? What is... okay, Oh, there it is. Oh, now on Knights? Digging the music already. So yeah, this game was developed by Sonic Team. That's important to mention. So the same folks that bring us all of the Sonic games, both good and not so good, gave us Knights. And I have a time limit, and I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing exactly. To fly around, going to this alien jellyfish thing, and to Link. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. But the music is really good, though. I kind of thought there would be some sort of something, like tutorial, message, anything. A signpost. Just hit that thing. Can I go? It looks like I can go back there. Can I change perspectives, or... Oh, wait. I just turned around. It looks like I can only go forward and background. How do I... Maybe... Huh. Oh, the camera rotates on its own. So maybe I'll just make my way through there? Oh my god, it's so flaily. Oh, well, I'm upside down now. I don't know if I'm doing well. If it's a score-based thing, I see a score going up. I don't know what that jellyfish thing does. If it's like a checkpoint or something. But yeah, this music definitely sounds very Sonic teamy. Like, this seems like this could be a Sonic level, just musically. Still looks all right for being a almost like pushing 20-year-old game, 1996. So yeah, the Sega Saturn. Oh wait, hold on. I'm out of time. Did I fail? Was I supposed to do something within the time limit? Oh no, she's just back up. That is an arrow, I guess. That is a weird looking arrow. But I guess she's dreaming, right? Like, that's the kind of, like, one of the few things I do know about this game is that isn't it take place in, like, a dream? Oh, that thing hurts you, I guess. So am I playing this kid that's dreaming? Oh, I thought it was over. I guess not. I don't know how this ends. I don't know what I'm doing or how well I'm doing. But yeah, so the Sega Saturn. I never had a Sega Saturn, but I was a Genesis kid growing up. Super into Sonic. Like, I was like the perfect age when Sonic released of like, I totally bought into the whole like, yeah, attitude, you know, thing. Like, yeah, he's cool. And, you know, I started with Nintendo. Like, I had an NES, and I had an SNES in addition to a Genesis, but I played my Genesis probably more. And when the Saturn was coming out, I wanted one because I thought the name Saturn sounded cool. Like, oh, Sega Saturn. Had no idea that it had launched because at '83, I wasn't like following game industry stuff when I was like 8 years old or 7 or however old I was. So it was completely oblivious to the ill-fated launch of that thing. But I do remember having the feeling that the Genesis or the Saturn just kind of came out of nowhere. Like I remember seeing it and be like, oh cool, but like it's weird. Like even as a kid not following that stuff, I vividly remember thinking like, where did this come from? Like I don't know if I knew they were making this, but there's just another Sega out. And I asked for my mom for one, and she said no, which in hindsight was the best thing she ever did for me. Because, of course, as we all know, the Saturn was pretty much from the get-go undermined by the original PlayStation. Not even just from, like, the library and quality of the library and hardware-wise, but also just price. Like, it was $100 cheaper, I believe, than the Saturn. And that was kind of like the famous moment at, like, the very first E3 when Sega surprise launched the Saturn, which pretty much was the death knell for the system right there, because you know, Sega didn't really tell a lot of retailers ahead of time that they were doing this, so then retailers are kind of like put in this really crappy position of having to suddenly make shelf space for this product that they didn't know was coming that day. So a lot of them just decided not to carry the Saturn and any Saturn things out of spite. So because of that, Sega was handicapped from the get-go. But also that same E3, after they announced the price of the Saturn and said like, hey, it's out today, surprise, Sony had their first E3 press conference where they were revealing the price and launch date of the original PlayStation. And the president of Sony at the time, or PlayStation, whose name I forget, like literally it was this mic drop moment of all the press conference was the guy going on stage, announcing the price, like, what was it, like $299? Which was, I think, $100 cheaper than the Saturn. Like, all he went up there and said was like, oh, ours is $299. And then just walked off stage. And literally, that was the whole press conference. And talk about, you know, people talk about the 2013 Sony conference being a big mic drop when they outdid the Xbox One. But that first E3 moment was really, I would love footage of that. I would love to see that. This is still going. The music changed. It feels like there's a time limit, but time keeps resetting when I become a little girl, so I guess I'm doing okay? I have no idea either way. But let me know, let me know comments. Am I playing this right? And if you grew up with Knights, were you one of the 3 people that bought a Saturn? And if so, did you play Knights and did you enjoy it? Do you still like Knights? Because there was only one other sequel to this game, and it was the Wii game, Knights, I think Journey into Dreams or something like that. But it came out on the Wii, obviously, much, much later in history. I want to say it was like, when was the second Knights? Like 2009, 2010, maybe a little later, but yeah, that's the only time that Knights has gotten his own game, or her own game, or whatever the fuck Knights is supposed to be. And, you know, Knights showed up in, like, Sega All-Star Racing, because they gotta fill that roster out somehow. And, I like his weird, like, swimming, like, motion. Alright, I'm running out of time. Am I done? No, I'm still the little girl. Oh, that's bad. So the arrow changes from it's red now? Is that different than it being blue? It's pointing up. I can jump. Actually, she's got a pretty decent vertical. Don't want to get these? Is that what you're telling me? And then there's that little alarm clock thing that I guess would wake me up if this is a dream. So that's, it's already established that seems bad. So I think I need to get, looks like I couldn't get Knights there, so I have to get something to unlock him so I can continue my fantasy time. I am so, what? I wish I could, I wish I could look up. It's like it's really high if they want. Can I get these? So 2 links. I can only assume that those things, if you get enough of them, you can play as Knights again. like night balls. And stay away from that thing that looks like it belongs in Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Which honestly, that I should probably look at that for a Retro Wednesday. Speaking of Sonic or Sega properties, and I think did Sonic Team also do Billy Hatcher? That really obscure GameCube game from like 2002 or 3 or something like that. That I believe I still have a copy of somewhere. Jeez, okay. That thing, alright, this thing is bouncing me around. Yeah, I can't get up. Every time I try to get up, that thing keeps hitting me. Like, there's like, I can't even see. Oh, it got me. Oh no! Night over? Okay, so I was right. So that thing, I guess, wakes you up. You cannot travel to the Holy Idea Palace when you do not have the idea. I guess that's a hint. I would like a general structural hint of like, how do I win stage? Let's try Elliot. What if it's the same level, or if anything changes outside of the avatar? Splash Garden. Okay, this is different. Oh yeah, those things I think are bad. They're like they hurt you. So I need to. So it looks like the birds take those orbs out of you, and I guess maybe as knights you have to go get them all. That is my guess. Yeah, there's 4 of them, or there's 4 pedestals, and 1 is there. So I think, yeah, I think maybe that's how you finish a level. Let's see if we can make that happen. All right, 1 link. Oh, okay. I guess it set me up here. I'm upside down on the beach. This game is trippy as hell, but this would probably be super. I could see like why people would be impressed with this back in the day. Because if I saw this as a kid, just the crazy perspective switches, how dreamlike this is, and you're flying around, I would have probably been pretty blown away by this game. But I never saw it. I found out about Knights like way after the fact. Like I did not know this game existed at the time. But I also didn't know really anyone that had a Saturn. I only met one kid in my entire childhood that owned a Saturn, and I went over his house one time and saw it, and we didn't even play the Saturn. Like, I just saw it sitting there, and I was like, is that a Sega Saturn? And he's like, oh yeah. And then we proceeded to do other things besides play Sega Saturn, even though I had never played Saturn. And to this day, I'm kind of surprised that I wasn't immediately like, oh man, we gotta play something. All right, so I guess I got the first thing. Anyone out there, let me know if you owned a Sega Saturn and how that went for you wise. 'Cause, I mean, there were some good games for the Saturn. I mean, there was like, you know, Panzer Dragoon Saga. A lot of people really like that. That game's also very rare and expensive. Oh wait, I didn't get the orb? Okay. I went to the jellyfish. The jellyfish had them. Oh, okay, why am I Elliot again? Oh, did I run out of time? Is that what it was? I wonder how many you have to... I see 3 pointing at the jellyfish. I don't know what that means. I was like, I wonder how many you have to get to be knights again. Or maybe I already can. Oh. Shit, don't you go down there. Wait, really? Not enough? Nope. Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna get sucked up by the alarm clock at this rate. Or maybe not, it's not moving. I'm say, is it stuck or? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, see what I was talking about? The streaming. A little hitchy. Uh-oh. The quality dropped a bit. It's an interesting test of PS Now, if nothing else. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Am I going to get in this little stun locked again into waking up. Alright, follow the arrow. Oh, what? I didn't know I could. Oh, wait, I can get these as a person? I thought only knights, or I assumed that knights only could get the ball back. So what is the point of being knights then? So okay, so I have to get enough of those to be knights again? But so what am I doing as knights exactly? Like, why not just stay as Elliot and keep collecting blue balls and the big one of the main orbs to just, you know, progress? Like, I'm sure Knight's role is much bigger, and I'm just not understanding what that is. Oh, whoop. Also, the turning controls are backwards, where it does the thing where if you turn left, it goes right, and vice versa. So, especially when you're on foot, like when you're one of the kids, it can become a problem. Like, if nothing else, I would like to see more stages just to hear more of the soundtrack. And it's a bit of a banger. Okay, I guess I got the other one, so they both can get the orbs. Huh. Sure. So, Knight's a genie? I know, or I guess he's like a dream person, right? I don't know if he's supposed to actually be anything. Like, is he like the god of dreams, or like a figment of our imagination? Is dreams real? Do you want to ask me? Should I believe in dreams? Should I accept dreams to my heart? Right, hit the alarm clock. Oh, there it is. I've already got one orb. Maybe I think it's pointing me to another one. Can I carry two at the same time? Shit. Oh no, we're going back to home base. There we go. So 3 down, 2 to go. Uh, 109, 107, 106, 105. This game is weird. It's delightfully weird, but wow, just what the? Oh, okay. The water pushes you up a little. Oh, okay. I'm like trying to look for any Sonic, like overt Sonic influences. And did I get the yellow? I need that yellow one. Why can't Knights get that one? Oh, do I need more blue balls? Is that what it is? 'Cause I have 0 and it's pointing at the jellyfish? If I can go through those water things and not get sucked out, like just go forward. Okay. Now am I good? Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get it now. Okay, swing on those little ladybug thing, whatever they are. Okay, oh wait. Oh, the perspective changed. Oh. I'm like flying, looking down. Isn't that Michael Jackson's clock, like his garden clock from Neverland Ranch? That's what that looks like. Is this whole game set in Neverland Ranch? Because I could 100% believe that. I mean, maybe that's the connection. Like, you know, Michael Jackson was involved with the soundtrack for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And this game has a Neverland clock. Maybe that's the relationship between Sonic and Knights. Michael Jackson. The thing that brought us all together. Alright, so I need to get this back before time runs out, maybe? Am I gonna lose this? Or will the little kid still have it? Oh no, he still got it. That's fine. As long as he still has it. Whee! Okay, I hate that arrow. That arrow is just really gross looking. It's just this long, weird, wavy thing. It looks like like if you ripped off one of the like hands from like a Salvador Dali clock. That's what it looks like. Alright, one more. And I'll have beaten Knights, or have beaten this level. But really I would have beaten Knights. I conquered Knights. That's... Beating Knights in my book is finishing one of these almost incomprehensible levels. Alright, so where is the next jellyfish? And... I'm trying to feel like, is there any item, maybe I have gotten it and haven't noticed, like, is there anything I can get that adds time? Okay, I've been to this one. Oh wait, oh no I haven't. Wait, is that I can't tell, is that a ball in there or nothing? It doesn't look like there's anything in there. Did these disappear after you get their ball, or do they still hang around? Because if they stick around, oh no, there is one in there. It's just really light colored blue, it's hard to see. Okay, good. So I need more blue balls. Oh shit. I take damage. Is that my health bar? The little bar underneath the jellyfish blue ball counter? Alright. 1, 2. More. Hopefully I won't forget where to go. Oh, look at all those. I don't know how to get to that plane of existence, but there's a lot of blue balls over there. I would have loved to have read the instruction manual for this game back in the day, just to know like the see the controls and also just to read the you know, like the plot and the characters. That was always a joy. Like I understand why we don't have physical manuals anymore, and really it's, if nothing else, it's better from just an environmental standpoint. But there are a few times where I kind of like get nostalgic for it and miss it. That was always the fun thing, especially, oh wait, oh he's underwater. I don't know if Elliot can survive underwater. Like I got some more blue things. Oh, bubble? So it's like Sonic. Can he breathe in and make the weird sound? I'm not doing anything right now. I think I'm kind of steering, but not really. Also, that hurt me hitting the ground. Where'd you want me from? Like, why did that hurt me to hit the ground? How was I supposed to land that? I feel like I have enough now to go. Let's go open that thing, but it was also in midair, so I don't know if I guess the arrow will either lead me to it or lead me back to turning into Knights so I can actually get it. So yeah, there it is, but can I get that? Oh, okay, there it is. Alright, Elliot. Doing what Knights can. Crawl up there. Oh wait, I have a double jump? What was that? Oh, it was like, how do you do his like leg split? Oh, if you time the landing, he'll jump higher. Like if you hit jump again, as soon as you land from one jump, he'll follow up with a higher jump. It looks. Alright, I did it! Oh, roulette? Oh, F? I got an F? I guess? I sucked? Oh. Is this a boss fight? Okay, I think this is a boss fight. Oh, alright then. She doesn't have a health, so I don't know if I'm hurting her or not. Her body's reacting to being hit. I don't think her health bar is that green bar in the bottom. Isn't that mine? Oh. Or maybe it is hers. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's hers. Like, pretty much just spamming this spinny Cycle Crusher attack. She's also getting a little harder to hit. Oh, how did I miss that? I like that, the pickup in the tempo of the music. Oh, get her. Get her! You do it, Knights! Music's getting crazy! Oh my god. Oh! I'm running out of time? I don't know, like, what happens if I run out of time? Night over, I guess I failed. Oh no. Rush the enemy with touch, yeah, that's what I was doing, bruh. Oh, do I have to start over? Can't start with her? Well, we're not doing that. So yeah, that's a good look at Nights in the Dream. So I see the other icons down there, like underneath this, and I guess those are the other levels. So it looks like each kid has 4 levels. So I guess 8 total. I don't know if you have to play through both of the kids' stories for like a playthrough, or if you do both. But yeah, that was a fascinating look at this game. It's really weird and bizarre, and I only kind of understood what was happening by the end of it. But it plays okay still. It still looks decent. I don't know if it's something I would go back to long term, but I didn't hate it. So, yeah, pretty alright. Pretty alright. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back next week with another episode of Retro Wednesdays with another old-ass game and some more old-ass food to eat, all that good stuff. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this, as well as check out the other videos I have on my channel. And if you want to hit me up elsewhere, you can find me on my Twitter. I'm MarcusStewart7. That's the number 7. You can also watch me on Twitch at Marcus Streams Games. I stream Tuesday and Thursday nights. Tuesdays, I have a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Thursdays, I have a playthrough of 2018's Prey. And also, if you want to read my written work, I am at marcuswritesAboutGames.wordpress.com. That's my personal website / portfolio, where I post pretty much all my written game reviews for Screen Rant and the like. So check that out if you're interested. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you next time. Hey, if you're a Sailor Moon fan or love anime in general, be sure to check out a podcast by Moonlight. It's the podcast where I and co-host Jack Gardner watch every episode of Sailor Moon for the first time ever. We give a play-by-play breakdown of each episode, discuss and debate theories for where the show is headed, and, most importantly, make a bunch of stupid jokes and idiotic observations for your listening pleasure. Every Wednesday, you can listen to a podcast by Moonlight on Spotify and Libsyn, as well as follow the official Twitter account at APB Moonlight to keep up with new content. Moon, Prism, Power, Makeup, and subscribe.